questions for Trey.
Trey, I know it was a loss, but just for you, after this long wait, what did tonight mean for you to get back out there?
Really just get back out there and compete with my guys. I know they've been missing me. I've been missing being out there with them. I'm just competing on a daily basis. But yeah, just wish we could have got it done though. But
How did you feel? Did you feel rusty at all? Did you notice that?
Defensively, I felt good. My shot felt good. Obviously, I got to get to be able to come downhill a little bit more, but that just comes with getting my footing back a couple times on drives, just from not having the balance that I once had. I kind of fell a couple times, so it'll get there.
Did you notice a different energy just in the locker room and with your guys, knowing you're going to be back out there?
Yeah, most definitely, especially once warm-ups or whatnot. So yeah, most definitely.
You guys kept closing the gap, but just couldn't get over the hump. What do you see as the difference?
Just execution down the stretch. Get it down a two-possession game. Whether it's a stop or executing and getting a good shot, or really just pace in the play. I feel like that's the biggest thing with execution on the offensive end.
Where do you think you guys are not executing on the offensive end?
Pace, urgency. Yeah, definitely pace and urgency.
Trey, I know you've been a part of a couple on the floor, watched a lot of them from the bench, these close losses. What needs to happen for you guys to finish these games that you get so close but can't find a way to win it?
40 minutes. In the first half, they shot 62% from the field. Second half, we held them to 45%. So really just putting it together, locking in on a game plan. We kept letting Trace Jackson Davis get to his left hand, and the game plan was make him finish over his left shoulder with his right hand. And we didn't do that till late, so I think that was the biggest thing.
I'm not asking you to comment on the officiating, but with all the stops and starts that there were in this game, how does that affect your guys' ability to find an offensive rhythm?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know, you could ask probably somebody else, but I don't really think it affected me, or I don't think it affected the team, honestly. So.
You get the first one to, not only did it go in, but nothing but net. How did that feel?
Yeah. All the chair shooting, I did. I couldn't do jump shots for 6 weeks. So really just focusing on my mechanics, like 500 shots a day. Still doing that, just making sure I got a clean shot. Big attention to detail with my shooting.
What was rehab like? What was the hardest part?
First week, and then the last week, honestly. First week, because first day, I'll say the first day, Coach Kurt really helped me through it. Coach said, my jump scores all are up. But the first day was kind of rough, just because I was like, I got 8 more weeks of it. And then the last week, just because I'm able to work out, and I'm feeling good working out, but still having to do like the 2.5, 3 hours of rehab. It was definitely frustrating.
That moment when you checked in, you got a pretty good ovation from the crowd. Your teammates are hugging you. What was that brief moment like for you?
It felt good, because I definitely miss being out there. Basketball is what I've really done my whole life. I've say my life pretty much revolves around basketball, in the gym 2-3 times a day. So just being able to, once you lose that, just makes you appreciate it even more. They've been telling me to stay out the gym. I'm in the gym too much, but I was kind of away from it for so long. I just couldn't wait to get back.
Do you have a timeline of when you want to get back to your normal minutes load?
That would be something you would have to ask like the trainer or the coaches. I'm not really sure, but I feel like with the minutes that I played this game, that's really how they determine it. How will I handle the workload? And they said I handled it pretty good, so I'll probably look at my minutes going up.
Do you feel winded at all?
Nah, pool workout harder than running up and down the court. So I couldn't run up and down the court every day, so I was just swimming every day. So my conditioning was good.
Was there an adjustment? I think you've come off the bench like twice before in your college career. Was there an adjustment to that? How did you handle that?
I actually liked it. Just to be that spark off the bench. maybe it'll be something I get used to. Maybe it won't. But I mean, personally, I just like being that guy to just be able to do whatever the team needs me to do, whether it's knock down shots and really just get after the ball defensively. One of my biggest goals this year was Defensive Player of the Year and All Big Ten defense, something I've never gotten. I've always been like the steals leader in the conference or one or top two, but I've never gotten an all defensive team. So that's something that's on my wall. That's the only goal: NCAA tournament, win the Big Ten tournament, and win Defensive Player of the Year.
You got knocked to the scores table early. You were also on the floor diving for a loose ball. Feels like your kind of game. Did that feel like a sort of a welcome back for you?
Most definitely. Like I said, Coach Kurt, just working with me every day, just pushing my body to limits that before rehab it hadn't been pushed to. So just seeing I had another level that I could actually tap into, energy, effort-wise. I mean, I'm gonna go out there and do that every night.
A lot of guys, if they come back and break their foot, maybe wouldn't be as willing to do some of that stuff. Why is that still that mindset in you?
Because I mean, I really took my time with the injury, and RJ, the trainers, the training staff, and Coach Kurt, the strength coach, he really helped me get back. They had a detailed plan. 6 weeks it'll be healed to where like I could do stuff, but I would be stronger and slow. So the last 2 weeks, I was able to do stuff, but that was really just trying to get my athleticism back and step. And I mean, the first couple of days being on the court, that's kind of why I didn't play the Purdue game. It was my first couple of days cleared, just confidence-wise. But I mean, just going out, competing in practice every day, I definitely felt confident being out there.
Thank you, Trey. Thanks, Trey.
Coach.